sports. We have a couple of confident teams coming into today's game. Both walked off the field with victories last time out. It's the Cowboys going up against the Vikings. The opening kick is straight ahead, so it's time to turn it over to my colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis with the call. Gentlemen.
Larry, in 2 years' time, it will host Super Bowl 52. You get a look inside the impressive new U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Tonight, we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings.
Let's go!
Now Prescott. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And now it's second down. Here's the offense, and I don't know what more you can say at this point in his career about Jason Witten.
You just give him full respect. This is a guy who knows how to do everything on the football field. Not just catch the ball, but huge in the run game with his blocking at the line of scrimmage.
Scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Here's Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he's got... down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The first-time Pro Bowler a year ago, Everson Griffin, in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Second down, Elliott. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr. And a look at the Vikings defensive unit.
Everson Griffin was a valuable reserve for most of his career, but has really blossomed since entering the starting lineup.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
Here's Bridgewater. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. And now the defense for Dallas.
Randy Gregory entered the league with people excited about his pass rushing skills. They continue to stay excited about his potential.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And incomplete, a disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down. So off is Bridgewater, on the kicker Blair Walsh on 4th down. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. They'll set up a throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now Prescott. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
When it's well executed, a wide receiver screen can often be a thing of beauty, but so many things have to go right in order to complete it. Blocking out in front, timing of the quarterback with the receiver, and oftentimes everything gets set, and guess what? They drop the football.
Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Here's Prescott. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Robinson in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down.
I tried sending an invite, and Brandon didn't accept mine, but he'll accept yours. I got it. Oh, I get it. I get it. It's all good.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
He called a timeout. He said I'm good at 19. He did it last time and got stopped.
They'll try and throw for it here. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. A surprising move to go for.
I don't know if it was Zach's throws as much as it was just your wide receivers being retarded. I mean, there was one specific throw. Yeah, there was that one throw, but a lot of your other throws weren't too bad.
Let's go. Bridgewater on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It'll go as a gain of 12. And that leads to a Minnesota first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Love the run right there. And when you analyzed him coming out of college, when you tried to put a grade on him, you saw the flashes while he was in school, but you didn't see the full production. You didn't see the finished product. He's a little bit raw, but you can see why people liked it. Those types of runs make you think there's plenty more there, and we'll see if that continues for him.
Well, I kicked a 50-something yard field goal. I should have punted the football, but I thought I'd be funny.
So it'll be first down here after the run.
I could. You're right. I lost my last game 41-0.
First down, Bridgewater. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Note the self-juke doesn't work when you're sprinting.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
4 yards remaining now on second down.
Ooh.
They come out here in the eye. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And a short gain here down to the 22.
Okay, he was down. Why did that take so long?
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker.
Referee should have called that down.
That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make a play.
Third down now following the run.
Yeah, they technically would because he didn't hit the ground, but he wasn't getting up.
One tight end. Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the
that
first.
wide open pass
nice
right there.
Up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
That's the type of shit that I was dropping in my last game. I dropped like 7 wide open passes.
The spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down. Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL.
I think you'll get hired in next week.
Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Oh.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision.
It was 2nd and 1.
And add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Honestly, I shouldn't have audibled that.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Everyone's got 4 down.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Hey, he got that touchdown. His shin's gone, but it's all right.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
He's done for the day.
Blair Walsh on to attempt the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0
Oh,
lead.
sucks as much as the Cleveland Browns does. Oh, Jamal's 4 and 7? What? Hello? Hello?
And so we have the touchdown. Now here's Blair Walsh to kick this one away. That'll be taken
Cowboys
in the
have
end
Ezekiel
zone.
Elliott running
And no
kickoff
run
returns?
back
Oh,
here.
that's
This will be a
Whitehead.
touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then
I
that
could see
turned into 6
Bryant
points.
running
They've
him,
gotta
but
make
not
amends.
Zeke.
And how many times have we sat in meetings
Zeke's
with
most
coaches
of their
and they
offense
use the
right
term
now. They should not have him be
complementary
running kick
football.
returns.
Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up
blocking.
and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Oh, well, just because he's in for onside kick, they have their sturdy hand people on when they do
They'll
onside
try
kick.
and start this drive in the air. And on the left side, he's got Witten.
Come on, Witten.
Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course,
No,
you're
but
playing
that
defense.
tackle would have been
If you're
done.
getting points per
He would have
reception,
just
you
had
got
to
a
wrap his
reception,
arms
but
around him.
Yeah.
no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Now Prescott. And this one caught by Dez
Oh,
Bryant.
he got it.
And he's
Holy
brought
shit.
down. They call it a gain
Oh,
of
my
19,
God.
and it moves the
That's
chains.
terrible.
And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both
I'm
of them
surprised he
read
got
how
that
much yardage
pass
they
off.
needed,
Wow.
Figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
So here we go, 1st
He
and 10
threw
now.
it, but like right as the ball
2
left
minutes
his
to go
hand,
here in the first half.
he got hit.
More from
Like it was a
Minneapolis
split second
after
later.
this.
I'm surprised that Prescott got the ball out of his hand in time. Oh, I ran it in.
And the offense lining up 1st
Oh,
and
I thought
10.
he was talking about your last play. Yeah, right as he chopped my legs off, I fucking, my dude just kind of fell. Wow.
And he's brought down. They'll get 19 yards there. And it'll be a Dallas 1st down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
I told you off season, I got you. I got you in the off season, Brandon. He said, I like the way it's got a bunch of arrows.
They come out here in the eye. And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
No, I think non-football people knows what it means. You press R3 and then you press square and then you can audible plays. Did you know that?
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
It allows you to switch the... Oh, shit!
They go play action here on 1st down. He sets to fire deep.
How did he not intercept that? Oh!
Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
And when all else fails as a
How did he
defender,
not
when you're
intercept
not there in
that?
the coverage, your
That is
best
so
friend
good.
is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
I'd hope so.
Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to
you got
Elliott.
me.
And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead
He's
to
got
a
me
new
stepping
set
back
of
into a
downs.
cover 3,
They ran that
and then
one
he
well,
does that
and not only
screen
did they
pass.
pick up
That
a nice chunk of
motherfucker.
yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense.
Yeah.
Rush the passer
You
all
got
you
me on
want,
that.
but you better be careful.
You got
we can
me.
hit you going back the other direction.
I was... Hey, shut up. Yeah, he'll use it when he thinks he's got it.
A 1st down carry by
Hey,
Elliott.
thank you.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
I'll take
That's
it.
gonna go as a loss of a
Hey,
yard,
he
and
finally
it'll be
goes into the
2nd
hurry
down.
up and then calls
Now,
a
whistles
timeout.
come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Are you playing your game right now? Are you playing your game right now?
They'll look to throw. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. They'll throw now on the final play. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Jason
Damn
Witten, the
it.
intended
I should have
target.
waited
And
2
that'll bring up
seconds to
2nd
tackle
down.
you.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
What are you doing, Brandon? Here, I'm going to help you out. I'm calling a
And now the
timeout.
Vikings are
And
gonna
you're going to
stop
kick
it
a
here
field
on
goal.
defense with a timeout. So as they take it over,
I'm going to help you out.
we step aside.
I'm going to help you out. Okay.
Field goal unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA
You got to
Sports
learn clock
halftime
management. You got to
report. Larry?
learn situational football, Brandon. I even tried to help you out. I called a timeout for you.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I don't
I
think
like
so.
the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
That's a good question.
In the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get
yeah,
the
they should all have
you
names
just
on their
talked
back.
about,
That is a very good question.
change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the third quarter. Because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do?
No, he didn't try for the field goal. I called a timeout so he could kick the field goal, and then he didn't kick the field goal.
Tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
I want you to take my sympathy.
The play clock's running down. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
In my book, that's running
he tried
the
to
ball
tackle
well,
like a half second
but
too
with
early.
intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving?
I said he tried to tackle a
even though
half
it's the
second too
third quarter,
early.
you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end of the half situations that you worry about the clock.
Oh, no.
It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Second down, Bridgewater. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Fresh set of downs here.
Andrew.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Have you played your game yet?
Yeah.
Play clock winding down. Here's Bridgewater. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. But pretty good coverage there. And both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
That is not the play I picked.
Now with the play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
How do I know? Go.
Bridgewater off the play fake to McKinnon. And incomplete.
What?
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
They have full possession of the ball.
On that play, except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Here's Jeff Locke now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively, and now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the
if it wasn't for you playing as bad as you are, you'd be able to beat me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
Caught left side, Williams. They give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Here's Prescott. Nowhere to go.
Oh, what? Get the ball. Thank you.
Pick up the football. And they'll have the ball set up in the
I know. I
red
was so
zone at
happy.
16-yard. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here.
I got a trophy
tight
called
game
Triple
after
Crown
punting
for that.
Last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close,
I mean, I'm not going to complain, but I'm going to agree with you, but I won't complain about it.
Without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And a great spot to start this drive from here.
That was Jason Witten, bud.
Oh,
wow.
And he is going to lose
Wow, your dude just
here.
went right
So
through my
a loss of
line.
5, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of
greatest
the
thing
top
about
10
YouTube.
units against the run in the
30
NFL.
seconds
So do you
behind.
decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
He said YouTube sucks.
Huh? Yeah, YouTube really does suck. I mean, it's better than Twitch, but...
The second down throw for Bridgewater.
Oh, come on.
Grabbed and pulled down. It's the rookie from Notre Dame, Jalen Smith, in there to drop him, and that will go into the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on second down. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. Third and long for Bridgewater. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed
That's
and the
the horn
hands.
whenever
A great
like I get a
catch.
first down.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Now a play fake here. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater
get the ball.
loses the football.
Whew.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute
that
what
play
they're
did not
supposed to do
work
on offense.
at
They're
all.
usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A near turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on second. They go play action. Bridgewater. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. Third down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
it. Let's try it.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
4 down, 4 down. Check. 4 down. Get rid of that. Wide 80. Wide 80.
3rd and goal for Bridgewater. Screen play, McKinnon. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Back now at beautiful new U.S. Bank Stadium. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a big one there as that gives them a little cushion.
And you know, here in the 4th quarter, the fact that they were able to bleed some time off the clock and put points on the board, even if it's only 3, that could turn out to be the drive that ultimately wins them the game.
Now after the made field goal, Walsh back out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Right in the middle of the field, too. He's like, oh, dude, I got 30 yards.
Exactly
That was your day.
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis.
Technically, I killed 2 of their guys.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Oh, that's a holding. Yeah.
Williams.
Yeah. Pull that shit back.
Up to the
What?
34-yard line. So a big roughing the passer penalty, Charles, and of course that's 15 yards.
And everyone knows how protected the quarterbacks are. You've got to make sure that when you launch at a quarterback, that you're hitting him in the right spot and in the right time.
I got a field goal. We're both playing like shit.
One man in the backfield, Elliott.
It is really good for Brandon that you only have 10 points in the 4th quarter.
It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, no.
They got 29 yards there.
What?
And that leads to a Dallas first down. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet.
My dude's hand was in the air, and then he put his hand down.
How to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Well, this is caught by Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. And now the offense operates in the red zone. Now back to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Brandon knows football positions, guys. He's improving. I'm actually really impressed. I'm also really disappointed how I'm playing right now.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Here we go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Dan Bailey now for the extra point.
You should have went for 2.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
You should have kicked the onside kick.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Hopping over the top. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock.
4 down, 4 down. Get ready.
Time running out here on the play clock. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
There we go, G. That's the way to hit.
Seriously? Thank you. It wouldn't let me press the button.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
4 down, 4 down. Let's go. Wide Eddie.
The Vikings will go for it. Bridgewater. Benjamin with it over the middle.
What?
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Are you
and
fucking
his crew
serious?
will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. And Benjamin seems to be in some pain. You see him there, still down. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
I dodged like 3 fucking tackles, but no, I fumbled the fucking
really
football.
Nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
No, I was hitting the right sticks left and right.
Come on, let's go. 38.
He'll look to throw. Caught left side, Williams. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 there. And it'll be a Dallas 1st down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Here we go. 38.
Back to throw. He's got it to Williams. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Oh, and Travis Benjamin gets injured, too. That's nice. Oh, my Lord. How do you dislocate your hip?
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. He's back to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
No, I was only joking, but...
They'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's Williams.
Oh, my
and
Lord.
He's able to
How
pick
the
up the
fuck?
first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Huh. Open beta. Not an open beta, that was a closed beta.
Back to throw. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's
gotta be
likely
fucking
the game
serious.
winner here in the closing stages.
So how many practices have we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there?
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they
No,
just
he went
got?
across.
And that makes it 14-10.
That was my dude fumbling the football on a 4th down conversion.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And
Yeah, he
will
fumbled
take
on a 4th
knee
and
here.
5. He
So
got the
per new
conversion.
rules in
It was a first down,
2016,
all right?
this will
He
be
got the
brought out
conversion,
to the
dodged like 2 or
25-yard
3
line.
people, and then
Now
fumbled the
out comes
football.
Minnesota. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
Oh!
One at the 25. He's across for the touchdown, and it's likely
Oh,
the game
shit!
winner.
That did not just
Closing
happen.
stages.
I think it'd be real easy here to focus on maybe a defensive
Oh,
breakdown
shit.
with that type of a play in this situation. But let's give a little bit of credit here.
Sorry,
That type of
Brandon.
play is clutch.
Boy, it was clutch, but to turn it back to the defense, how crushing is that? You think you've got this thing won, and
That
in
did
the
not
last
just
moments,
happen, though.
almost literally, you lose it.
Snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
And so we have the touchdown. Now here's Blair Walsh to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season?
Brandon, you had that game won, dude.
So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And that will write a finish to this ball game. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk
That was
about
a fucked up
protecting
game.
your
I'm
home
not
turf.
gonna lie.
They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right?
Fumbles
Not letting
as far
them
as the eye
break your
can see.
serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
You had the game won, too. Well, you can go and brag that you had the game won. Yeah, you scored, what, 2 touchdowns in the last quarter?
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more,
yeah, you
find
stopped
us on
my run
Twitter
game.
at EA
Normally I'm
Madden
rushing for like 200-something
NFL.
yards a game. Well, I didn't
It's a
run the
win
ball
for the
very much
Vikings
either.
as we say so long from Minneapolis.